Stats are the craze in this basketball era where teams and players parse out the numbers through analytics. Back in the day, players and coaches only looked at the basic statistical categories to see how they fared. Michael Jordan, regarded as the greatest of all time, interestingly did not necessarily look at his basic stat line. According to his longtime trainer Tim Grover, Jordan wanted to see things he's not supposed to do. Grover shared what Jordan was like when they first started. The legendary trainer gave his top client the stat sheet so that he'll see how he performed. According to Grover, Jordan wasn't keen on looking at the traditional numbers. Instead, Jordan only wanted to see 3 specific statistical categories. MJ was like, "Never bring me the stat sheet again. The only stat sheet I want to see is how many turnovers I had, how many free throws I missed, how many fouls I had." He goes, "I'm supposed to score points. I'm supposed to make my teammates better. I'm supposed to get assists. I'm supposed to rebound. I'm supposed to get to the free throw line. I'm supposed to play defense," Grover said. "Show me things I'm not supposed to do. I'm not supposed to miss free throws. I'm not supposed to commit careless turnovers. I'm not supposed to commit stupid fouls. Those are the things that I need to consistently get better at every single day," Grover added. If you're a die-hard Jordan fan who knows the GOAT's thinking process, you won't be surprised by Grover's story. This is the reason why Jordan is the greatest. He did things that other players didn't even think of. Grover's story somewhat contrasts with other Jordan narratives we've heard before. We've heard the times when Jordan told his defender that he'll drop 50 on his head and actually do it. This seemingly shows that MJ was hungry to pad his scoring stats more than anything. But the reality is, according to Grover, Jordan talks trash not to piss his opponent off, but rather to motivate himself. Since Jordan had already said he'll drop 50, he had no choice but to do it. So all Jordan did was set the bar for himself as high as possible. In those nights where Jordan put on a scoring showcase en route to a win, better believe that he wasn't happy if he committed a ton of turnovers or silly fouls. Well, that never drove me. Stats only add up. When you put in the effort, you don't worry about it. Good things happen if people work hard. If I'd play for the stats, I'd never retire in 1993. I'd still be chasing all-time Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's scoring lead. That doesn't drive me. Sure, it defines to some extent for people who don't know me. 20 years from now, we never know who Michael Jordan really is, but based on the stats, he must have been pretty decent. Those are the only ways that I look at stats. It's all about winning championships and winning. The stats that matter to me is games that we win and rings that you collect, MJ said. Perhaps another thing that backs up this approach by MJ is also the fact he never went after triple-doubles in his stats. Given his determination and abilities, it would have been something relatively easy to achieve for him. Instead, he had just 28 of them during his career, while for example, Luka Doncic already has 46 of them. Interestingly, Luka recorded his 29th to surpass MJ against the Bulls.